Imagine a single platform that handles everything from messy raw data to AI models making predictions. That's Databricks. But with startups offering similar tools for pennies, why are Fortune 500 companies writing 8-figure checks? The answer isn't what you think. That price buys you what others cannot, the data secret. Imagine your company's data, engineering, science, and dashboards, each locked in a separate room. Getting a unified answer means begging 3 different teams, losing weeks. This fragmentation kills innovation. Databricks blows down the walls. By converging these worlds on one open platform, it finally unites your organization around a single source of truth. You stop managing tools and start using your data. Think of trying to solve a massive puzzle, but all the pieces are scattered across different houses in your neighborhood. You are running back and forth, wasting your day just on logistics. Databricks is like building one massive, communal table in the town square. Everyone brings their pieces, works together, and suddenly the whole picture snaps into focus. This fragmented state is a productivity killer. It is slow, it is riddled with errors, and it destroys any chance of real-time insight. You are not just moving data, you are losing money and opportunity with every inefficient transfer. Databricks ends that by bringing it all into a single, governed environment where everything just works together. No more siloed work or departmental turf wars. Imagine your data team, from analytics to AI, collaborating in real time on a single, unified platform. Databricks makes this a reality. It is not just sharing files, it is a shared, live workspace that transforms individual effort into collective intelligence, accelerating your entire data strategy overnight. Forget AI, the money's in the data you are ignoring. Imagine your critical data tables failing because of a single corrupted file. That's the nightmare Delta Lake solves. It is not just a format, it is an unbreakable guarantee your data is always clean, consistent, and ready. This reliability is why enterprises pay billions. They aren't buying raw power, they are buying certainty in an uncertain data world. Think about this, what's the point of a powerful engine if you cannot trust the fuel? Delta Lake is that trusted fuel. It transforms your object storage into an enterprise-grade, bulletproof data warehouse. You can now run massive analytics with absolute certainty. This is the foundation for trust at scale, and trust is the ultimate currency. Forget everything you learned about fragile data lakes. Delta Lake is the architecture that prevents chaos. It imposes ACID transactions, versioning, and data integrity directly onto raw object storage, where your mess currently lives. This is the unbreakable contract between engineering and business that makes massive-scale analytics finally safe and possible. Most systems force you to pick a lane, history, or headlines. With traditional files, you either analyze yesterday's batch or build a separate, fragile pipeline for live events. Delta Lake erases that brutal choice. It's like having a single, live document where every edit is saved forever, letting you query the complete story at any moment, from any page. $400 million. Databricks sells one thing. Think of your entire business logic, your AI models, your real-time analytics, all built on data that's suddenly gone or corrupt. That's not just downtime, it is existential panic. When failure means losing customer trust, and shareholder value in minutes. Paying for absolute reliability isn't an expense. It is your cheapest insurance policy. Think about how many separate vendors, contracts, and points of failure your data currently touches. Each one is a potential breach or breakdown. By consolidating everything under one ironclad agreement with Databricks, you eliminate that complexity and risk. You are not just buying software, you are buying a single throat to choke when something absolutely must work. It is the difference between building your own car for a daily commute and getting a guaranteed chauffeured limousine. You are not paying for the leather seats. You are paying for the absolute certainty that you will arrive on time, no matter the weather or traffic. They take the wheel, so you never worry about the engine failing on the highway. You are paying for immunity. In the data world, downtime isn't an inconvenience, it's a direct financial hemorrhage. A single platform failure can wipe out millions. Databricks sells you a bulletproof vest. It's the guarantee that your entire data operation won't collapse, turning catastrophic business risk into a predictable, managed line item. That certainty is priceless. Data lakes? Actually, they have been useless. Until now. Every company has data that could save them millions, but it is buried across a dozen broken systems. For years, analysts wasted 80% of their time just finding and fixing data, not analyzing it. Databricks ends that. It's the reason a team of 4 can now run a global pricing model in minutes, a task that once paralyzed an entire department for a month. Think that's powerful. It reverses the entire cost equation. Suddenly, every query, every model runs on perfectly clean, governed data. You are not just saving time, you are eliminating the risk of costly, hidden errors. That's the silent multiplier. It transforms data from your biggest liability into your most reliable, profit-driving asset. That's the billion-dollar insight. But this is the killer blow. Before, your most valuable people were stuck cleaning and verifying data. Now, that grunt work is automated and governed. Your analysts, your scientists, your executives all operate from a single, trusted source of truth. You've just unleashed your entire team's intellectual horsepower directly on the market. That's the hidden engine of profit. Imagine a boardroom not debating old data, but seizing live opportunities. Decisions are made with precision, in the moment, because your entire strategy is powered by real-time intelligence. That collaboration speed transforms your entire business model, turning risk into a strategic weapon. This is the true ROI, the ability to act, not just analyze. The one thing you are wrong about Databricks is the price. But if your team is still debating which spreadsheet to use for last month's sales, you are not ready. You do not need a Formula One engine to drive to the grocery store. This platform is built for the messy, massive reality of global operations, not for solving small, isolated puzzles. Your problem needs to justify the horsepower. Think of your data like a river. If you are still trying to pour it from a cup, you do not need a hydroelectric dam. Databricks is that dam. It is for companies whose data flow is massive, complex, and demands immense power to generate serious value. For a backyard pond, it is an overwhelming, costly overbuild. So, how do you know if you are the one? It's when your team is drowning in tool complexity, not data poverty. If you are constantly stitching together disparate pipelines and battling performance walls, that's your signal. The platform cost buys you back your team's time and sanity, letting them build, not just fix. But ask yourself, is your main challenge just running a few isolated SQL queries? Then this immense platform will overwhelm you. You do not bring a fire truck to put out a candle. Databricks solves systemic data chaos. For simple needs, a simpler, cheaper tool is the right call. Do not pay for power you will never use. Databricks sells a unified lakehouse platform to eliminate costly data silos. Its value is in enterprise reliability and team collaboration, not just raw features. The $1 million price is justified by reducing business risk and time to insight. Think about how much time your team spends moving data between tools. That's the cost Databricks aims to eliminate.